Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. I'm Jenny, and with me, as always, is my co-host, Mark.
Jenny, great to be here. And today, we're diving into something that's been buzzing in the tech world: securing AI agents.
That's right. Specifically, we're talking about Wallarm's new Agentic AI Protection solution. Mark, when I first heard Agentic AI, my ears perked up. What exactly are we talking about here?
Oh, Jenny, this is the cool part. Think of Agentic AI as the next evolution of AI. Instead of just static chatbots or image generators, these are AIs that can act autonomously. They make decisions, perform tasks, even chain actions together. Imagine a customer service bot that can not only answer questions, but also process your refund, rebook your flight, and then update your loyalty points all on its own. Or an AI that manages supply chains, making real-time adjustments.
So, more sophisticated, more independent AI. That sounds incredibly powerful, but also a bit scary if it goes wrong.
Bingo! And that's exactly what Wallarm is addressing. We're seeing a massive increase in these AI agents, and with that comes a new attack surface. Jenny, research shows that a whopping 65% of security issues involving AI agents are tied to APIs, and 25% of those remain unpatched. It's a huge open door for attackers.
Wow. 65%. So what kind of attacks are we talking about? Like, what happens if an AI agent isn't properly secured?
Okay, so there are a few key ones. First, there's prompt injection. You know how you prompt a chatbot? Attackers can sneak in malicious instructions that hijack the AI's decision-making. It's like whispering a secret command to someone to make them do something they shouldn't.
So like, I'm talking to a customer service bot, and a hacker injects a hidden command that makes the bot reveal my personal info or reroute a payment to their account? That's concerning.
Exactly that. Or jailbreaks, where attackers bypass the AI's ethical or system safeguards. Imagine overriding pre-configured constraints, letting the AI do things it was explicitly told not to do, like accessing restricted data. Then there's system prompt retrieval, which is basically reverse engineering the AI's core instructions to expose its proprietary logic or data. That's intellectual property theft right there.
And intellectual property in AI is like gold these days. So who is most at risk here? What industries would feel the pain the most if their agentic AI isn't secured?
Any industry using these agents for critical functions. Think customer service, financial services, logistics, even R&D. If an AI agent is handling sensitive operations, like payment processing, managing personal data, or optimizing a supply chain, and it gets compromised, the economic impact could be significant. We're talking brand damage, compliance penalties, financial fraud, and major operational disruption.
It sounds like a ticking time bomb, especially when you consider that stats showed a mean resolution time of 42 days for these vulnerabilities. That's a long time for a company to be exposed.
It truly is. That's why Wallarm's solution is so timely. They're positioning themselves as one of the first enterprise-grade solutions specifically for agentic AI. What's unique about their approach is how they combine traditional API security with new AI-specific defenses. Their system uses dual-layer inspection, semantic NLP parsing to flag suspicious input so it understands the meaning of the prompt, not just keywords.
So it's not just looking for a specific bad word, but for a weird timed sentence structure or an instruction that just feels off?
Precisely. And then it combines that with behavioral analytics. It tracks the entire activity timeline of the AI agent. So if the AI usually only accesses customer service records once per session, but suddenly it tries to access 50 credit card numbers, that's a red flag. It uses patented machine learning to correlate what's happening on the API side with what the AI agent is doing. Wallarm CEO Ivan Novikov put it well. AI agents have become essential infrastructure, but their attack surface remains poorly understood.
That makes so much sense. It's like having a bouncer who not only checks your ID but also pays attention to how you're acting and what you're saying inside the club. So how new is this technology? Is it something companies can implement now?
Wallarm will be showcasing live demos at RSA Conference 2025, and the product is set to be available in summer 2025. It's truly a forward-looking solution. Wallarm's VP of Product, Tim Erlin, emphasized that instead of building separate tools, they extended their existing API platform with machine learning algorithms to protect, discover, monitor, analyze, and block threats to AI agents.
I like the idea of extending existing platforms rather than creating entirely new ones. It simplifies the security stack for companies. And I saw something about them also offering penetration testing for agentic AI systems.
They do. Launched earlier this year, their pen testing service focuses on finding flaws like insecure authentication keys or misconfigured endpoints proactively. It's crucial for identifying vulnerabilities before they can be exploited, because as AI agents become more autonomous, the need for these kinds of specific security measures, like continuous pen testing and behavioral analysis, only grows. It's a challenging environment out there right now, and you need robust defenses.
Or at least a very smart bouncer, as you said. So, looking ahead, with more and more businesses adopting agentic AI, this kind of protection isn't just a nice to have, is it?
It's becoming foundational, Jenny. As AI agents get more embedded in critical workflows, the implications of them being compromised become more severe. Think about the ethical considerations, too. If an AI agent can be manipulated to spread misinformation or commit fraud, that has significant societal impacts. Wallarm's solution is a crucial step towards building trust and ensuring the responsible deployment of this powerful technology.
You know, Mark, sometimes I wonder if focusing so heavily on security could, in a way, hinder innovation. Like, do companies get so bogged down in security protocols they slow down the adoption of these beneficial AI agents?
That's a fair point, Jenny. Some folks do argue that stringent security might slow down rapid adoption. The complexity of adding dual-layer inspections and continuous pen testing could increase costs and delay deployments, for sure. Startups, especially, with limited resources, might find enterprise-grade solutions prohibitive for early experimentation. But think of it this way. What's the cost of a major breach? The reputational damage, the fines, the loss of customer trust. A brief delay for robust security seems like a worthy trade-off.
That's true. It's a balance, isn't it? But what about relying too much on automated solutions? I mean, if we just let Wallarm's system do all the work, could we develop a kind of false sense of security?
It's a valid concern. Over-reliance on automated systems can sometimes create that false sense of security. Attackers are constantly evolving, right? We see adversarial machine learning or sophisticated prompt injection methods that might initially evade detection models. Similar concerns have been raised in other cybersecurity areas where anomaly detection fails during zero-day attacks, or when attackers mimic normal user behavior too closely. And automation might miss some of the nuances that a human expert would pick up on.
So it's not a set-it-and-forget-it solution. It still needs human oversight and continuous adaptation, I suppose.
Precisely. It's a tool, a very powerful one, but not a silver bullet. You still need skilled security teams who understand the evolving threat landscape and can interpret the insights provided by these systems. It's like having a top-of-the-line alarm system, but you still need security guards to respond and adapt to situations the alarm might not catch.
That's a helpful analogy. And speaking of stats, the 65% of AI-related issues tied to APIs. Is that purely a tech problem, or is there a human element there too?
That's an excellent question, Jenny. While it points to a technical vulnerability, it's often more than that. It can also be an organizational or operational challenge. For example, poor API management practices or insufficient employee training could account for many vulnerabilities, not just technical faults. Some experts emphasize that governance frameworks, regulatory oversight, and ethical guidelines are just as integral to mitigation as the technical solutions. So, it requires a balanced investment between policy enforcement and defense technologies.
So, perhaps companies need to look inward at their practices as much as they look outward for solutions like Wallarm's.
Exactly. It's a holistic approach to security. The technology provides the defenses, but the human element provides the strategy, the constant vigilance, and the adaptability needed in this space. They work in tandem.
It's a huge step, and it really underlines how quickly the cybersecurity landscape is evolving with AI.
Mark, this has been insightful.
Thanks for breaking down such a complex but important topic for us.
My pleasure, Jenny. Always fun to dive into the deep end with you. And for our listeners, remember, keep those AI agents secure.
Indeed. We'll catch you next time on the podcast.